South by Southwest by podcasting. Pack your bags because the business of podcasting takes center stage this year at South by Southwest. Catch the latest and greatest in podcast ad tech on the deep dives. Each episode, I walk through the features and use cases of both new and legacy companies, demonstrating what their products could do for you. No pitches, just product. Catch them all at soundsprofitable.com. Sounds Profitable and South by Southwest are proud to announce the first ever official full-day Business of Podcasting event on March 9th, 2024. Nestled appropriately within the advertising track, our 4-panel day will be designed with a focus to further elevate not only the value of our medium, but also its untapped potential in front of one of the largest events in the world for marketers, brands, and agencies looking for what's next in the world of creativity. South by Southwest has a long history with podcasting, from creating a stage within their expo hall for live performances, platforming panel submissions from leading and emerging voices in our industry, and even a handful of ideas that unfortunately didn't quite materialize due to the pandemic. 2 years ago, Oxford Road held their packed Podhouse event on 6th Street, and earlier this year, Sounds Profitable's third ever live event hit capacity at Cenote, showing massive interest from within the podcast space, as well as from marketers and buyers who want to learn more about what it is we can do for them. Now, it's time to turn that dial to 11. By coming together and building a dedicated official event hosted at one of Austin's newest hotels with food and drink provided before, during, and after the sessions, we're able to create a concentrated home for podcasting within this epically large event. A destination for us to aggregate around, to put our combined marketing and PR efforts behind to attract those highly desirable individuals who are searching for the next thing that excites them or their clients. And for those of you lucky enough to have your panel selected for other areas of South by Southwest, this provides one more touch point to rally around that you can guarantee today will happen, so you're not waiting until the last minute to figure out if you're going based solely on if your panel is selected. A year into running events has taught us a lot. It's taught us that within podcasting events, our partners benefit most from dedicated space and focused networking, which is why we'll continue to be a part of Podcast Movement events in Q1 and Q3 and Podcast Show London in Q2 in 2024. It's taught us the importance of celebrating ourselves, which will continue to be the focus of our December partner event every year. Most importantly, it's taught us that we need to take bigger swings and carve out larger pieces of the pie for podcasting at major events that are successfully cultivating decision makers from content marketing and advertising industries. We can't sit back and expect them to come to us. Thanks entirely to the support of our nearly 150 partners, Sounds Profitable was able to fully secure this official South by Southwest Business of Podcasting event. Our goal is to prove to South by Southwest that podcasting deserves more than just a day, but several days for the business side and several more nights for live performances. And to prove to all of you that the idea of securing these spaces inside of larger events while inviting all of our partners to collaboratively own them with us is how we continue to grow our industry. Tom and I have our work cut out for us, building panels with our partners that will draw an audience and create compelling content that elevates the entire industry, not just a single company, for those we invite and those whose attention we capture as they plan out their sessions. With the momentum behind this already, we encourage you to plan accordingly and get there early, as even with a 250-person panel space and considerable overflow space for the reception and networking, we expect this to be a packed house, and we wouldn't want you to miss it. If you're interested in learning more about the event overall, how you can get involved, and the very limited non-panel related sponsorship opportunities we have available, shoot us an email. Beyond that, all we ask is for you to cheer our industry on, promote this event to others, and help make this the first South by Southwest podcasting day a packed room and a resounding success. Because that is what's needed to make podcasting play on bigger stages and get more advertising attention. It's no secret that podcasting continues to underperform in terms of percentage of ad spend when you look at the amount of time and attention consumers give to our beloved medium. To change that, the industry needs to take big swings every now and then to raise the stakes and make what we do more visible to the public and to advertisers. South by Southwest is going to be one of our big swings next year, and we're doing it for you. Thanks again for listening to my article, South by Southwest by Podcasting. This episode is hosted on Art19.